See, as you look historically at the evolution of human civilization, we started as hunter-gatherers. Then we became people that collectively were basically had discovered agriculture, horticulture. And then, as each age was transcended but also included, and the following age, moving from hunter-gatherers to agriculture to industry, which made the whole world undergo a radical transformation. And the sources of wealth shifted from hunter-gatherers. It went to from hunting to gathering. It went to growing and making use of the soil. From there, it went to including that, but also manufacturing goods. The Industrial Revolution, for which we needed oil and we needed natural resources, minerals, things that go into making machines. And then we moved into the information age, and suddenly you see that the whole shift in wealth is microchips, which is a piece of dust with information in it. And that's where the world is going with, in Google and Facebook and Twitter and social networks, internet and cell phones and all the modern technology, which is basically an outcome of the age of information. Hopefully, this is transforming already into the age of knowledge, where, instead of having to spend hours and hours searching for something in a library, I can access that in an instant, any amount of information, but also knowledge. I can get a Harvard professor to teach me in Beijing if I want, through this technology that I have. But you're seeing something happening right now which is so subtle and so important, in that through this information technology and the emergence of the age of knowledge, we are seeing the emergence of a new mind. How do you define mind? Mind is an embodied and relational process that regulates the flow of energy and information in the universe, in the ecosystem, in the planet anyway. But now, because we have the capacity to reach each other through social networks, for lack of a better word, we are seeing a new planetary mind that is emerging, which is crossing all kinds of boundaries. We're actually rewiring the planetary mind. Not only is it emerging, but we're rewiring it. And unbeknownst to us, you're seeing revolutions in the Arab world, the Arab Spring. You're seeing a revolution right now in India as a single crusader is going against corruption non-violently. We are seeing the emergence of a new global mind. This global mind has to move from the age of knowledge to the age of wisdom. So what is the age of wisdom? What's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is information that you can put to some use. The use can be making a nuclear weapon, or biological warfare, or weapons of mass destruction, or the knowledge can be used to bring about a new civilization. When that knowledge is used to bring about a new civilization, which has at its basis a fundamental new theology, for lack of a better word, a new premise, which is the inseparability of human consciousness, where Schrödinger said consciousness is a singular that has no plural. When we totally understand the non-dual nature of our consciousness, and that love and compassion are the essence of that, but also other Platonic values, which is truth, goodness, beauty, harmony, the evolutionary creative impulse of the cosmos, mathematical truth, musical truth, poetic truth. This will bring about an education that will bring about an age of wisdom that will have the chance of healing the planet. Nothing else can happen. So we have to go beyond mere information before a science which is based on a total lack of emotionality or meaning or purpose, a science that is sterile and looks at the world as independent of us, to see that actually scientific truth, mathematical truth, is not different from poetic, musical, or artistic truth. When we find that, and when we embody those Platonic values deep within our collective psyche, then we'll have an education that will bring about the age of wisdom.